Ever hopped in your car on a scorching summer day, cranked the air conditioning, and got nothing but warm air while your dashboard display insists it is negative 40 degrees outside? If your check engine light is on and your scanner pulls a code P0073, you are dealing with an ambient air temperature sensor circuit reading high. This sensor is usually mounted right up front behind your grille or front bumper, and it acts like a weather reporter for your powertrain control module. The computer takes the outside temperature reading and compares it to your engine coolant and intake air temperatures to make sure everything makes sense. It also heavily relies on this data to properly control your air conditioning compressor. When the computer sees an abnormally high voltage signal on this circuit, it usually means there is a completely broken wire, an unplugged connector, or a dead sensor. Because this sensor lives on the absolute front line of your vehicle, it takes a massive beating from rain, road salt, bugs, and minor fender benders. Do not just blindly replace the sensor. Pop the hood and trace the wiring harness right behind the bumper. Look for wires that have been chewed by rodents or severed by road debris. Pull the plastic connector apart and look for green, fuzzy corrosion on the metal pins. If the visual inspection looks pristine, grab your digital volt ohm meter. With the key off, disconnect the sensor and test its internal resistance. You will need to compare the reading to a temperature chart in your specific service manual. If the meter shows out of limits or infinite resistance, the sensor is internally broken and must be replaced. If the sensor is good, turn the ignition on and check the harness side for a steady 5-volt reference signal. If you do not have 5 volts, you have a broken wire somewhere between the bumper and the main engine computer. If you want to be completely sure the wiring is good all the way back to the computer, you can take a small jumper wire and connect the 2 pins inside the harness plugged together. When you turn the key on, your scan tool should instantly drop the voltage reading to near zero, or the temperature display should shoot up to an incredibly high number. That simple trick proves your wiring harness is perfectly healthy, confirming that the sensor itself is the true culprit and saving you from a massive diagnostic headache.